Okay, so here's our project for the day. This cottonwood kind of leans, well, it's got a very pronounced lean out over these apartments. Hollow. And if you plumb bob this, you can tell the weight's all this way. And then there's pretty fat, I mean, what is that, a 14-inch diameter limb? That's a lot of weight out that way, and another one out the back. So up tight against the fence. There's enough room to get a saw in there though. Starting to envelop a little bit, but it's not enveloped. But on this side there's a lot of room. It's like a well there. I don't think that'll be a problem. Probably gonna have two pole lines, one this way out over those fences in that plumbing supply store parking lot, and then another one to control direction this way. Sometimes these trees, pulling them in a way that they're not inclined to go, they can go a certain distance and then holding wood can crack off, especially when it's cold or decayed, and they can start to drift. And so that's a pretty concerning limb. If we didn't get a absolutely perfect shot and we got some drift, I could end up really embarrassed here. It's like one of those things where I totally feel like I know that I could fall this with two lines and just hit the hole and swallow up this parking lot. But I'm really tempted because it's been 30 years without an insurance claim for me. 29 years. It's been a long time. I'm tempted to stack the deck in my favor a little and do some skinny it up a little bit, the diameter of the canopy, so that I don't, it feels chicken. It feels less heroic and less cool video. But come on. It's probably a good decision, I know I could do it though. Still, I think I'll skinny it up a little bit. Just bok. Here I am at the plumbing supply place, and this is going to be our stiff arm truck, or what we use for controlling drift. We don't want it, we want it stiffly pulled back. 45. And then this truck we're going to use as our directional fall, because we left significant back weight. Way out here it probably looks like a tiny little tree, but it's not. Anyway, that back weight, since we're pulling straight back, we'll need another pulling line to make sure that it doesn't kind of tip to the east. We want it going kind of to the northwest, if that makes sense. None of you guys even know what kind of direction we have here, but let's set it up. Oh, I gotta go talk to the manager of this place. Employees only.
So, Yeah, if you
No,
give me one of those, and then what I'll do is when I get back there later after lunch.
Talked to the manager earlier and he said we could set up in the parking lot to hold down some trees.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just letting you guys know that's what we're doing. So we're just gonna sit there.
Over in the lot where the pipe is, or in the actual parking lot?
In the tank lot.
Okay, yeah.
And our lines are going over the fences to some trees, and then they're short. They're nowhere near gonna reach. You know what I mean? And then we're just gonna sit there. We're gonna winch them over, and we're gonna drive out.
Yeah.
Half hour.
Okay, yeah. I'll let Larry know too.
All right, thanks. I talked to the assistant manager the other day.
Yeah, that'd be Larry. Yeah,
okay, good. Yeah, he'll remember.
The lights that we have, I don't remember. Are they silver or are they black?
What a creeper leaving my camera on in there. I did it for you guys, YouTube. Tree's moving, right? Coming back. So that's really cool because it shows command. You know what I mean? If you ever winching something and you try to set some tension and you don't move it, then you need to think about that, because command is something you see. We're just checking to see what kind of command we have over it. Oh yeah, I have command.
That's how it was when I was trying to look at it from up there. I was in like
Well,
kind of in it all.
What I did, when you're pulling, you need a reference point. Hold on a sec. Sometimes it's hard to have a reference point for movement in the open sky. So I look down those twigs right there and see the relationship between them and the tops of those trees. And then I could tell that yeah, I'm moving it. I have command. We've opened it up a little, but it's kind of unnerving when you're right at the base. All this weight on this side. This would set me center. Okay, I'm gonna go pull it.
Okay.
Go on
sucks. What are we gonna do?
How in the hell are we gonna lift this stuff?
I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got
No, I can't end the video like that. That would be a little cruel without talking about the machine here in the trailer. So here's what I got. This is a Big Tex 14LX. I got it from this company, C. And they were cool. We went through, I changed things around on them a couple times, and they really put up with me a lot because I'm kind of a noob. I'm kind of an equipment noob, but I was gonna get this deck over trailer that had no fenders, and it was wider, but the sides weren't as high, but the sides came down, and I thought it would be more convenient, but turns out it's a landscaper trailer. So I didn't do it, and I had changed everything like right at the end and kind of put them through some stuff, and I still think they like me maybe. So they're cool. And here's the machine. What do you guys think? It's pretty cool. This paddle operates the grapple. This operates, you can't see the paddle.
Where's the paddle?
This is the paddle. This operates the grapple, like at the claw machine at the mall when you get a stuffed animal. That's how you open and close the claw. This makes these big arms go up and down. This is for use with, well, it works like this, but actually it does more than I understand quite yet. This is the track controller here. Pretty easy to control. Pretty fun. You kind of get jarred around, and you got a little bit of padding there.
Yeah, that's nice.
Got the cup holder.
It has a cup holder, really?
Yeah, it's got cup holders. It does not have heated hand controls, which I think could be handy. So outside to outside track is 36 inches. It's a big heavy lifting machine that is narrow enough to fit through a tiny gate, which I find myself doing a lot. So yeah, the machine, it's about 3,500 pounds. You can tell, I mean, it's a mini, but man, it really takes up a lot of room in the trailer. It's a big mini. Stay tuned for continuing adventures with this thing. I am a total noob when it comes to equipment, but man, it's cool. You get up in this thing, and I feel like a transformer. I get in there, and it's just like I'm bigger and faster and stronger. The way I justify the expenditure on this is, well, one, it's a tax write-off, sort of. It helps me not pay as much taxes. And the other is, I figure, you know, I'm almost 50, and I can be a ground man. I can either pay money to my doctor, hurt myself trying to lift things or working too hard, or I can pay the equipment guy. So that's what I did.